All right, so we're back again. Just looking to see if I've got sound. See if it went live. It says it's live. But for some reason, my YouTube is not showing up. Oh, there we go. It finally came. It seems like YouTube has a bit of a lag going on right now. So let's try again. Want to make sure I have sound. Yep, I've got sound. Okay. So we're good to go. All right, so let's spawn into the game. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to be doing some busy work. It's late on day 59. I haven't set the blood moons up. Right now I'm on 7 days right now between. I just did a day 52 or whatever it was blood moon. Let me look and see. My last one was day 56. So yeah, I'm only a couple days after that. I'm going to do some housekeeping, clean up the yard outside to make it easier to find bags, things like that. Just doing some busy stuff that I normally do between the blood moons. Somebody might be interested in just seeing what I do. So I figured I would just do that. And what I'm doing is just checking my stream quality and stuff like that. And it looks like we're good. All right, so I just stocked this with more things. This I don't need to do anything with. I've got so much. The one dew collector is making so much water that I have. I mean, I've got water just coming out my ears. I don't need. I'm drowning in jars of water because they don't let you stack jars in anything more than 10. And with these being worth 60 points each on water, I just don't need that many. And each one of these makes one of these. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 18. So that's 9. That's almost 10 inventory spots full of water. So I have like 98 waters on top of the fact that I have 18 here already made into better quality water. And so I just don't need that much water. So for a while they made water almost impossible to get and find and really expensive, and now they've made it so the water is just way too easy. And the fun pimps can never seem to find that nice in between that just makes it interesting. They're always misreading the community and misreading what's needed. Okay, so let's see. I've got 2 airdrops over there. Oh, looks like 2 airdrops that way. Should we start by doing that or doing, we'll do busy work. There'll be another airdrop coming soon. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make all the land look like this. You take the blocks and you just set them out and it strips all the plants off. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to I'm just doing some cleanup, trying to make it easier to find the bags when the blood moons happen. And so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to clean up the landscape. This is easier than cutting it all and figuring out what to do with all the plant fibers and stuff you get. And this levels out the ground too. So any damage under the ground or anything else that has it being uneven, it smooths it out. And I'm out of blocks. So we'll now go back and pick them all up and do it again. But you can see now the ground is nice and clean, and I'll be able to see the bags laying on the ground. They won't be hiding in bushes or grass. And so that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Why is my... That's funny. My YouTube is showing me YouTube's being weird because my dashboard shows me still on the start screen, but yet when I go to my live feed on my channel, it's going. I don't know what it's doing. So let me try again. YouTube sucks sometimes. There we go. Now it's showing the live feed. Literally, it was showing me on the spawn screen on my dashboard where I was looking at my chat. I was like, why is my screen still on spawn? Because YouTube glitched. Okay. So let's see. We're going to finish cleaning up this stuff. We need to get all the way out to these guardrails because that's about where the guns shoot all the way out to about here. And the turrets go all the way over to about here. So we need to just clean all this up. And so like I say, I'm just doing housekeeping, not doing anything interesting, and just trying to get the game so it's easier to do and easier to find the loot when it drops. I've been literally just leaving my generator and my turrets run. They've occasionally shot the roaming horde. Okay, so that gets this area clean. All right. Oh, and we found a bag. See, that's when I say the tall grass hides the bags. You can't see it. It just makes it annoying. And they did that in one of the 2.0, 2.45, whatever updates. They increased the grass, made it taller, made it more bushes, made it more annoying. And so this is my way of dealing with that. So I just go in and strip the ground bare. We'll get rid of you. But yeah, so I'm not doing anything that interesting. I've got my base now where it's pretty much zombie proof. Even demolishers and stuff aren't getting to my base live to even do damage. In the last blood moon, I think the damage to my base, nothing even hit 100 points of damage on anything that was done. So pretty much I have the base bulletproof. Yeah, it could be that as we hit higher blood moons, it could go more, but I did a day 21, a day 23, a day 25, a day 27, and then I did like a 29 before I started skipping and doing longer ones because I got busy playing with making turrets and doing other things and rebuilding my base, because at the time my base was all just cobblestone and concrete, and I decided to make it all steel and concrete. And so that's basically it. Like I say, this isn't anything that interesting, but it's just the stuff you do when you're between blood moons to make things better. And if I can get this, let's see. I want to come over here. That should have everything going. Did not want to do that. But yeah, we're going to clean this up. And then once we get all this done, we'll institute a blood moon, because I have enough ammo and everything that even after the blood moon was over, I could have just immediately done another blood moon the next day, and I would have been fine. It takes about 3,000 to 4,000 rounds of 7.62 ammo, and it takes 1,000 or 1,500 9mm ammo to make it through a blood moon. And so that's not hard to do. Since I can bulk make 7.62 ammo, I still haven't found the last pistol peep volume. So I can't bulk make 9mm ammo, which is kind of annoying. But since I don't use that much of it, with having the 7.62, the M60 turrets, so like I say, what we're going to do is just make it, because I get tired of searching for the bags in the tall grass. I'm just going to make it easier. And about the time I get all this done, it'll be time to move to a different biome and build a new base. I pretty much have enough insulation on my clothing. I think I can survive in anything except for maybe the snow biome. And so All right. So we've got but this is also if you want to build a base somewhere and the ground is kind of lumpy and it doesn't want to go real smooth, this is the way you smooth the ground out and make it all nice and flat to build a base on. This has been an old method that's been around for ages and ages since the game's been out. See as you all right, so that area is done. Now we need to do this area. Now we're into where we've already done. So let's see. Got a little area here to do. So now we just have a big long area here to do. So we'll come over here. Oops. Got a stick in the way. Not the most interesting thing in the world, but hey, it's part of what you do when you play the game. And we're out of blocks. I could make more, I guess. Let's see, now all my grasses and bushes are gone. And anything dropped here can be seen. And we got a chrysanthemum. Okay, so that part's over there's done. Let's see, what all do we need to do here? So this way. We'll clean up this dirt mound too while I'm at it. Just because it's annoying to have it there. I don't need the clay, but it's kind of in my way. So if we okay, where I've gotten rid of most of the stuff. This area almost done. Little grass patches there. All right, so that's what I'm doing. All right, so this area is pretty much cleared. I could come over here and get this, but I need to work on that back there more. So basically anywhere but the ditch here that the stuff can fall in is cleared out. We can clear the ditch, it's just more of a pain. Makes the ditch have some weird shapes in it, but that's okay. As long as it gets rid of the bushes, I'm okay with that. And all right, so once they fall in here, we'll be able to pretty well see them. Did I bring a shovel? Yeah, there's my shovel. Because these mounds are places where there used to be a tree planter box, and they took them away in one of the 2 point whatever updates. They were like, oh, this makes the game too easy. It gives people free planter boxes for farm, free farm plots. We can't have that, so they took it away. Let's see, do I have room to put any? Because that I screwed up and went one too deep. But these I can smooth out. All right, so other than needing to put a topsoil block into that one hole, this area is smoothed out so I can see what's going on. And that's it. Let's see, what do I not need? I don't need these. So let's craft a topsoil. And put it in there. And now we're good. So again, now when we're up here and we're looking out, we'll be able to see where all the bags drop. That will be nice. See, it's very easy to see the little bag. Now I got to go back here and do the same thing. I've got to go from over here to about here, all of this area. Get rid of these two dirt mounds. We should be good. And you can see where the dirt mound is, you can't You can't do anything. Not digging the dirt. So we will just clear this out. All right, so we've got a beginning. Let's come over here. All right. So we're and that has that area cleared. Now, let's start clearing here. Got a dirt mound in the way. Yep, we're just cleaning up. And there we go. Let's see. Clean here. Running into the other dirt mound. This area cleared. Now, question is, how far over here do we want to go? Well, it didn't like that. We're to the dirt mound. So let's see. I don't know how far here it goes. I think it goes to about the end of this dirt mound. that the guns, that the turrets will shoot. So let's clean up to here. And if we have to, we'll come back and do it some more later. All right, that's got that little area cleared. I'll have to dig out the dirt mound. So this area, they tend to walk here close, but sometimes they spawn out here. So let's go from here. Let's kind of define where the mound is. Oh, don't want to do that. Okay, so the rest of that we've got to dig. All right, so that has that little area cleared out. All right. How far out here do I need to go? Probably to about these little trees. Let's see. see where we're going. That should be just about it. That area ought to be almost deep enough. I don't know that they'll be getting shot beyond here unless I'm shooting them with my sniper rifle. So, just like I say, this is just busy work that needs to get done to make the game easier. That area is cleared. We're into the dirt pile. Don't remember how far beyond this dirt pile they show up. I have to pay attention to that in the next blood moon. See if this is cleared far enough or not. And I heard another airdrop. Where did it fall? Oh, it fell that way. So we have two airdrops that way that are probably 800 or more kilometers or meters away. And we have one that way that's 400 meters away. Oh, for the days when the airdrops would fall within a couple 300 meters of you. Instead of like now where sometimes I had one fall the other day and it fell 2.2 kilometers away from my base. All right, so we've got a huge dirt pile here to deal with. All right, there we go. Almost, almost through the dirt pile. And we got caught in the way. Chrysanthemum, some fiber. All right, so that has, I think most of the area where the zombies get shot is now cleared out. There might be a little bit over here that needs to be cleaned, but you can see how weird the dirt areas look like after you've gone and cleaned them up with a block. But that should get it to where there's my shovel. I was going to say, where'd my shovel go? Got to clean out my pockets. Got too much stuff in my pockets. All the plant fibers that I'm dropping, which I don't need. All right. All right, there we go. So that dirt pile's gone. We've just got 20 million plant fibers in the way now. I think that's pretty much where that dirt pile was. All right, so that has our shooting gallery area cleared out for the most part. If bags drop, we'll be able to see them. Guess while we're at it, we can clean up this area. We don't get a whole lot over here, but if I change the pattern of the zombies by putting more blocks in the ground that they don't like to walk across, we may be seeing more zombies dropping stuff here. Right, and so there we go. Not doing anything fun right now, but like I say, busy work that needs to be done. So all right, so I think I'm done with the cleanup part. That should have this area that we shoot zombies in clear where we can see all the bags when they fall. And just for fun, since the rest of it is cleared, we're going to have the rest of our yard neat and tidy and all cleared down to the block textures. We might as well have this area cleared too. So, all right, we've got that done. I'll not worry about that because we don't do much over here other than gather some food. And let's clean all this up now. All right, I think that's good enough. That gives us a clear path mostly around our base. Anywhere that we'll be shooting zombies should be, there might be a few dropping the edge there, but that's it. So then let's clean out our pockets. We've got 3 airdrops to go pick up. And depending on how long that takes, we may turn on a blood moon. Let's see, what do we have? I don't know what we have in our pockets. Let's see. Seed, hops, flowers, clothes. Pretty sure I've got better than that on. No, I don't. Okay. Well, I want to wear that one then. Okay. And what's this one? Thermocore cap liner. I didn't have one of those on at all. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have we've got to get rid of? We've got some stuff to sell. It looks like it's mainly stuff to sell now. Do we have other stuff to sell? Yes. Mini bike chassis. Pick. Well, that looks like that's done. So again, we've got our base cleaned up. Where we can see stuff. All right, so let's go pick up airdrops. So how far away are these? Oops, hit something. Oh, not that far. Only about 700 or 800 meters for the first one. And another 100 meters for the next one. That's one. That's 2. That makes our pockets full. So we need to go back to our base and drop stuff off. Or go to the trader and sell some of it. I think we'll go to the base and drop it off, and then we'll go get the 3rd airdrop and figure out what all needs to be sold to go sell it all at once. So let's so there we go. Let's see what we've got. So that we know we want to sell. Let's get rid of the stuff we want to keep. More cobblestone blocks. We have 256 of them, even after all the blocks we've laid in the ground and everything else. That makes it a bit ridiculous. Some weapon stuff to put up. Got some first aid. All right. Right now we need to start opening bundles. So let's open these. See how many magazines we get that we've already read without getting the pistol Pete that we need. We need pistol Pete 3. And of course we didn't get it. So nothing dropped. We picked up some upgrades we probably don't need. We've got so many duplicates of stuff. We've got a tactical assault rifle we'll never use because we've already got one. We need to sell them because these will never use them. They're broken. So why don't we put those there? Do we have anything else we want to keep? Not really. What else do we have that we can sell and get rid of? Just grab one of those and sell it. First thing that I ran across, we've got 3 duplicates we aren't using. All right, so now we can go to the trader, sell this stuff, then we'll go get that one and sell it, because I didn't imagine we were going to fill up. These blocks are pretty rough to drive over. So let's sell this stuff and then we'll go get the other airdrop. I thought maybe when we cleaned up stuff, we would have room to go pick up the other airdrop before we came to sell, but no, we're picking up so many magazines we can't use because we've already read them. That doesn't do us any good. Let's see, 44 Magnum in hand, please, so I can get more money. Since I have that perk. And we will see, we're at 14,000 something dukes. Yeah, I wish the game would put priority on giving you books that you don't have. But it doesn't. It keeps giving you the same ones you've gotten over and over and over again. All right, so we started out with about 14,000 dukes, so we gained about 12,000. Well, sorry, 14,000 to 80 to 2,800, so about 14,000. Okay, now we can go get the other airdrop and see what it gives us to sell, because it probably won't give us anything we need. Let's go do that. Other airdrop is over there. All right, so what did we get here? A shovel we don't need. Stamina cost is pretty low on it, but not as low as the one I have. Mine's iron doing 148, 10.7, and 54. This one's steel doing 141, but 16, so it's less attacks, more stamina, and less damage. Other than that, it's great. So again, I don't understand how the game can give you a shovel that's supposed to be 4 levels up, and it's worse than the shovel you have. The variable stats just don't make any sense at all in this game. Doesn't make any sense at all. It's one thing if they varied a little bit within a range, but they vary way outside of any range that's reasonable. So we need to go back to the trader. Oh, that's the house we've got the job at. It's a retrieve supplies. Okay. So we'll just empty our pockets. We'll go do this. Because why not? We're here. Oh, this one with the hole in the basement. Okay. Yeah, I've got a rock. I can repair this. So let's see if we can clean out a few things first, and then we'll do the job. So a locked door. I'm sure there's a bunch of loot inside if we wanted to go look for it. But I just don't need it unless it's a Pistol Pete book. I just don't need it. Whoops, come on. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. So drop that. Okay. So time to start the job. I did bring ammo. Yep, I brought ammo. Let's go. And so that reappeared. Of course, no Pistol Pete book. Pick up some nitrates. Clean out the trash bin. I don't remember seeing those bags there before. Maybe they were there and we missed them. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Nothing we need. All right, so where's our little package? 3.1 meters, 3.0 meters. So it must be upstairs. I'm jumping too high. I can't jump out the opening. So it must be right up there. Okay. Well, let's go up there. It looks like it's right here. Job done. All right, where are they coming from? Next room over. So I figured the only way we're going to find the pistol Pete that we need is we're going to have to go looking for it. So that's what we're doing. We're looking for it. Ain't finding it, but I'm looking for it. Let's see. Nothing here. Two dressers side by side. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But okay. Let's see. That's where we came in. And so let's go downstairs and see what we can scare up. Yeah, that works. A legendary part. Now that we don't need them, we find them everywhere. Okay, so what did we find? Nothing to read. And some painkillers hiding in it. That has nothing. There's a couple boys that want to play. So we'll take them out. Oh, missed you. So we'll just shoot you with a real gun. Picking up our arrows. And our pockets are full. Okay. Our pockets are full. So let's go empty our pockets. I really wish they'd give us a bigger backpack. I really do. They give us more vehicle storage that's even stackable, but they won't give us a bigger backpack. Okay. That goes outside maybe. Oh, and then down. Okay. Oh, there's stuff up there, but not up there. Okay. And it fell down. Okay. Sometimes you can chop stuff and it doesn't do that, and other times it does. Oh well. Not like I needed it, so. Because a food stash is not likely to have a pistol Pete in it. All right, let's see. So that's where that went. Let's see if we can empty anything out of our pockets before we go downstairs and try and gather more stuff. So that's going to be all we can empty out. So we only have not even 2 lines of our backpack left. So let's start tossing shit we don't need. All right, let's go downstairs. See who's down here to play with. Don't need more pipes. And see if somebody falls out of the roof on us or something, because ever since they made it so they can hide 3 or 4 zombies in a 1-block space, you never know what's going to fall out of the roof on you. But so far, nothing. I'm surprised. So that was a spider guy standing up. Okay. Some brass. Chair that'll give us leather. And our pockets are full again. Don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need the cloth. We don't need the paper. But something to sell we could use. But at this point, I've got so many dukes, I'm not sure that I need that either. I mean, literally at this point, I've got a couple 100,000 dukes, and I can't find anything at the traders I want to spend it on. Let's see. Got fully expecting a dog in here. But you never know. Yeah, Pistol Pete, but it's the wrong one. It's not the one we need. More cloth, more rotting flesh. Wow, nothing. Just the one girl? That's it? Wow. One party girl to go, and that was it. And the rest of it, we're done. All right, well, I think we kind of cleaned that one out. I don't think there was anything else to go after. So let's see. Things we want to sell. Let's see. What else are we clearly going to want to sell? Red book. Okay, so we will a red schematic. We want to keep. So schematic, baton parts. I don't ever use batons. I don't need the polymers. Got another book here that I've already read. So what do we have we can get rid of? Okay, what else? Yeah, I think the rest of it we're good. So that's what we want to sell. We'll head back to the trader and we'll sell him some stuff. We will head back to the trader and sell him some stuff. And then I think it'll be time for a blood moon. Yeah, not anything there that we necessarily want to sell. Though we don't need the AP shotgun slugs. Okay, claim 2. First, I gotta sell you some stuff so I have room to claim 2. Because you cheap traders don't have the book that I need and won't give it to me. It's not like I can custom order it from you. Pretty sure I have better than patchwork long underwear. I don't need #1 drum magazines. I need better ones. So that's it. So over $7,000 worth of stuff picked up. So that's way better than the Duke's bonus that I'm getting. See, coffee seed glue, pipe bomb ammo. So we will select that one and this one because they will probably resell for the most because I don't need either one of them. There we go. And let's see, we have so few challenges left to do. Farming yucca. Hello leaves. I need to start focusing on that. I've got a whole farm plot that I could put yucca and blueberries in and aloe in and farm the heck out of them. Get those completed. Spider zombies and mutated zombies and vultures. Okay. Yeah, because a lot of the other quests are going to be hard to finish, those bonuses, because it's just not stuff that's going to happen. Buried supplies south. Fire pit lodge north. So let me do that one. That one should be close to where we are. And it would be nice if you could open and close gates without having to jump on and off your vehicle without downloading a mod. And we will start emptying out the motorcycle. See what else we picked up that we want to sell. So for right now, we'll just dump it all in the bin. Gas up. Repair it. That leaves us 4 repair kits. Okay. So what do we got? So clothing. Food. food, drink, first aid. I need some bigger bins. Gonna definitely need some bigger bins. And there aren't any, so we'll just have to do more bins. Specialize and have them more specialized. Let's see, what else did we have? Oh. Clothing stuff. Let's see, we had some food that it didn't transfer because there was no more of it left in here. Okay. Now we need all the rest of this stuff. Let's see. So ammo. Most of that ammo I am putting over here. So that's 44 Magnum ammo. There's a little bit of 9mm. So this is explosives and mostly 44 ammo that I'm not using on anything else. So there is some 7.62 ammo. So let's see. So some lead and brass, some modding parts, building stuff, ammo that goes out in the shooting gallery bin, and a steel shovel. The question is, do we need that steel shovel for anything? We've got a steel shovel here, a steel shovel there, 42, 82, 179, and 15. 42, 82, 179, and 15. So this one is worse on literally every category. So it's not even going to let me combine them. That's what's stupid. So if we go 42, 82, 179, 15, it literally, this shovel doesn't give me anything. So there's no point in doing it. Literally doesn't give me a boost. So I'm better off to sell it. So if I repair this one, sell it, and this other one, we just keep it and keep hoping for a better shovel to combine it with. All right, so that's that one. No more things to pick up. All right, that's better. Let's see, did I have one of these I still had junk ammo in? I think that one. No, maybe it was this one. So I've put good ammo in that one. Okay, so I want to get rid of some of this crap ammo that I don't like. Let's put it in a gun. Let the gun shoot it. Or we could carry it around and shoot it, I guess. It would be easier just to put it in here and let this gun shoot it. Let that gun shoot it. And let's see, how are we doing on gasoline? 608. So we have been running since, what did I say, day 56, or yeah, I think day 56 was our last. Let's check it. Let's see, what was our last? Yeah, day 56 was when we were going from. And so we are on day 60. And we have not used 400 units of gasoline. So that thing just kind of keeps running forever, ever, and ever on a little bit of gasoline. Excuse me. So we are literally running on little bits of gasoline. So we'll just leave it run. There's no reason to turn it off. And right now we have how many? 1, 2, 3. So that's 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27, 28, 29. So we're not quite 4,500 rounds of 7.62 ammo. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. So that's 4,200 9mm ammo, not counting these rounds. And I think I had some 7.62 ammo making. So yeah, it might be time to do a blood moon. I only have another. So if we open that up, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. So that's another 1,500 7.62 AP ammo. So that's going to be 4. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Yeah, so we've got lots of ammo. I think we're in good shape. So it should be time to run a blood moon. Don't need anything there. I don't need anything there. So the question is, do I want to go out here and make some more? I want to block off this area to see if I can keep them from coming through here and force them to go around the other side of the buildings. That's pretty much where I'm at. Do I just want to go and see if I can have fun screwing with zombies and the way they do things? Because right now we've got everything else is working. Check to see if there's any damage here. See if anybody's been coming over here and doing something stupid. Nope, it looks like it's all good. I do need to maybe plant some stuff in that planter box, because I needed to harvest yucca, blueberry. What do I need to harvest? I need to harvest yucca, aloe leaves, hops, corn, and potatoes. Okay, so yucca, aloe, coffee beans. Okay. So we could go out here and harvest. Let me make that farm plot look better. I need to grab some blocks. And I need concrete. Yeah, I need concrete. That'll work. Oh, and now I'm hungry. I wish they would make it so the hunger would occur when you hit 50. At the beginning of the game, you have 100 food and water, and at 50, it shows hungry. Now I've got almost 180 food and water, and it gets me hungry at 90. It's just stupid. It's annoying. Especially because here, if you look at my food, see, where's my plates of food? Do I have here? So these are 141 each, and I only need 90. Let's see, these, I don't have any more of those in there. I've got them over here. So we'll go that one. And one of these. That gets me to 100. So we're going to be a little bit short on the water. So we're going to be about 160. So let's see, we'll then drink one of these. Okay, so that'll max us out on everything when it comes to water and food. The food will have a whole lot of leftover capability on it. This, Don't need the water, but it's a place to put the empty jars. Okay, so let's make this pretty. We're going to come over here. Maybe I need to make some paint. Start painting stuff to make it look better. Okay. So now, I don't think I brought my nail gun with me. Let me go grab my nail gun so it can go faster. I hate just hitting on it with the old stone axe. Nail gun. Okay, so that's done. Now, what do we want to plant in it? We needed yucca, coffee. So let's see. Let's see what we need. So coffee. Yucca. I think we needed potatoes. What does it tell us we need to farm still? So coffee beans, yucca fruit, aloe leaves, hops, pumpkins, corn, and potatoes. So potatoes and corn. So why don't we do that? So that's coffee beans, yucca, potatoes, corn. It said pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll fill it up. That will fill it up. Then we can start cleaning up one of those too if we want. But let's just... Oh, another airdrop. Oh, I have pumpkin twice. I didn't mean to get pumpkin twice. Okay. Meant to grab yucca. So we'll go coffee. Oh, put a coffee in the wrong spot. We'll do potatoes. And then pumpkin. All right. We wanted yucca, not pumpkins. We wanted this. I need hops and I need something else. Aloe. All right, so we got that. let's, where's my knife? All right, so now what do we want to put in that one? Well, so I'm going to want to put some hops in there. Hops. I needed aloe. So we've got corn, pumpkin, potatoes. So we wanted hops. Aloe. So I think it was coffee that we needed the most of. Oh, aloe, we just got everything we needed. We're done with aloe. Yucca, we're almost done, so we don't need more yucca. So what do we need? We need coffee beans, hops, and pumpkins. Those are the ones we need the most of. So coffee bean, hops, and pumpkin. So if we do 10 of those, we don't need the aloe. Coffee. So that should fill us up. And all the dukes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. I think we have enough dukes. Okay, so let's start with pumpkins. We'll go hops. Coffee. I think everything else we're in good shape on. Let's see what happens when we hit this. Oh, now we don't, yeah, we've finished our yucca. Come on. Farming yucca is complete. Redeem. Farming potatoes is complete. So at this point, we're literally coffee beans, hops, pumpkin, and ears of corn. So we will probably get that from what we have there. That's what I'm going to guess. So let's see. This is super corn. Goldenrod. So goldenrod, chrysanthemums, cotton are things we're using on a regular basis. Do we have more mushroom spores? Oh yeah, we got lots of mushroom spores. So chrysanthemums. Goldenrod. Some regular corn. Let's see. Let's see what we can put out here. If we can just finish all of the plant stuff so that it's done, that would be nice. Goldenrod. Chrysanthemums. Regular corn. We need a super corn. A super corn. Then we have a row. Let's just do, even though we don't need to do them outside, we'll just do a row of mushrooms. Because those we're at least using when we make our food. Normally what I do with the mushrooms, I just either plant them along the edges here, or I plant them inside the base. But since we have the room and we don't need it for anything else, we'll just put them outside for decoration. And so let's go. All right, so let's see, what do we need to do next? All right, let's see. Just trying to think about what I want to do next. And we will so I've got my gardens done. I haven't painted them. I don't think I have any paint. Do I even have a paintbrush? I've been so focused on base building and doing other stuff. I don't even know if I have a paintbrush. Do I have a paintbrush? I have 20 million lock picks. Gasoline crucibles. I don't see a lock pick. I mean, a paintbrush. So I need to make a paintbrush maybe. I can't believe I haven't picked up a paintbrush. I must have probably picked it up and sold it. That's what I'm going to guess. Because somewhere I would have picked up one. Okay, well, let's make a paintbrush. Let's start painting up the base. Pumpkins, I don't even have a place to put pumpkins in my inventory. How about we drop oak seeds, because I don't need oaks. The last thing I need is more wood. Same goes with the regular spruce. So that is done. Super corn. Got goldenrod. Yeah, so I need to make a paintbrush, and I need to, oh, we have Texas indeed. Okay. All right, well, hello. Sorry I didn't notice you earlier. I get lost in playing the game, and I'm not used to having a whole lot of people watch me. I used to always just upload videos, and I've recently started streaming live, but then I took about a 6-month break from it, so I'm just trying to get back into the handle of doing stuff. Let's see, I need a paintbrush. I keep getting lost in what I'm doing and thinking about other stuff. So paintbrush, I need wood and leather. That's easy enough to do. Leather. So I've only got a ton of it. So let's do paintbrush. Okay, so now we've got a paintbrush. Let's, oh, that's this where I had guns. All right, so we've got a paintbrush. Now we need paint. Paint, I think you make it with chrysanthemums. Yeah, water and chrysanthemums. So I've got a ton of water. Literally, I've got a ton of water. And chrysanthemums, I've got quite a bit of that. So I've been using that for making honey and for making my pure drinks and whatnot that it requires. Paint. I don't know that I need that many paint. Ah, what the heck, it doesn't matter. Oh, it was making gunpowder. I think we're going to have enough paint to paint the whole town any color we want. I think we have enough paint. We'll be able to paint our whole base and the rest of the town whatever colors we want. I think that will work. All right, let's go out here. I want to make these just look like they're stone. So we will sample that. We will do all sides. And we will see what happens. One quick swipe and the whole thing's painted. Yep, that worked. Now, got some pretty planter boxes. Whoop, this one didn't paint that way. Why not? I don't know. That one took 2 swipes to make it all. All right, now, what do we want to do? We can turn that off. Take this. We'll paint the house, try and make it look pretty. Some of that might be fun because I've fenced it off. So that's done. Oh, it painted part of the bars. That's funny. That's kind of funny. Oh, well, I don't care what color the bars are. They can be any color they want to be. Now, we want to make it look more original. And we want to do that, go back to all sides. Make our pillars look like they're wood again, even though they're concrete. Oops. I just made the bars look wood. Oh, that's funny. It painted the whole side wood. That's funny. The house looks like crap, all wood. Unfinished wood, it looks really bad. Now it looks better. Back to the original. Now let's see, what do we need to do? If we're going to do this, I guess I have to chop a hole in this. Let's see, do I have a pick? It'll go faster. So now we can get in here and we can paint. And that looks right. Okay. I think we can get rid of that. Okay, got that. Did I leave? Yes, I've still got this with me. All right, so we've got that done. Let's go do the other side. We can fix this. Let's see, I want to turn that off. There we go. Now that's fixed. All right, and then we'll come in here. We want to get that color. All right, and one of these had a, yeah, we'd accidentally turned that the wrong color. There we go. So that's all fixed. Now the house looks back reasonably decent. Some of those I'd never switched over from. I don't have any cobblestone on me. Okay. That's funny. So some of the blocks I'd missed evidently. Zombies have been beating on those posts. All right, so I need. Oh, there's some zombies coming. Say hello, folks. How are you? Yeah, you want to come? You want to come play? Come play. We got a nice little greeting for you. And there they go. See, we needed cobblestone. There we go. That worked. That's what we wanted. Using up old ammo. That's what we wanted. Why did we pick up some old ammo? Some clothes we don't need. Pasta. All right. So that's what we're up to. And what was I doing over here again? I was oh yeah, I was getting cobblestone for this because this needed to be repaired. Because I found a couple bars I hadn't repaired up to concrete or reinforced to concrete. And for that matter, we could since we've had zombies beaten on that, we could just make them concrete and then paint them back wood so that it looks decent. Okay. Would you let me go over to what I want? Got that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, so that looks good. So we're trying to keep it mostly original. Mostly original. Maybe a little better than the original was. Okay. What do we got? There we go. It says better than original because it's stronger. That one. Let's see, we've got, don't know what this crazy hole was for, but oh, that one I don't actually need to get rid of. I can just repair it. we'll make it look better. Just for no reason. All right, so that gets our house looking better than it did when we moved in. Well, if you aren't going to give it to me quickly, I'll just pick a different spot. There we go. So now the house looks better. Slightly refurbished. Oh, that's not quite the same. That needs repairing, but we'll just leave it alone. So yeah, so the house looks a little bit better than when we moved in. Mostly repaired, not always. Some of the stuff has been blanked out to keep zombies from going in and out. Now let's see, what do we need to do here? Do we want to change the color of our apartment? How about TV black screen, black granite? I like that. Black granite. Let's see how that works out. I didn't want to go all the way down with black granite, but that's okay. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do it all black granite. Make it all bright and shiny. So we're all black granite there, except for that piece. So let's start by going all black. Now, what do we want to do there? We used to do a granite. There used to be a white granite or lighter cabinet granite. I think that's what it was. On that one, I only want to paint the surface. Don't want to do all sides. It's not quite doing what I want, but we'll have to touch it up later. The game does some weird stuff. Okay. Now, if we go back and touch up, all right. I'll leave that. Make that black. That works. Didn't do anything weird over there. That makes it a little bit more interesting in here. Now, what can we do on the floor? Maybe we'll do this on the floor too, or maybe we'll do wood. Let's see, what can we do? It's doing some weird painting up the walls. Let me get that under the combine station. Yeah, well, okay. Sometimes you can get it at just the right angle and it'll let you grab it, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. Okay. Now we got to patch the walls because it decided to do that. Wrong thing. Okay. I think that's the workstation. Well, that'll do. That makes it look a little better, a little nicer. So let's go all sides. It doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to flow in. Am I out of paint? I might be out of paint. I guess I'm out of paint now. I just used up 5,000 units of paint. Okay. Yeah, I've used up all my paint. How did I do that? Okay, so we need more chrysanthemums and more water. So we still have plenty of chrysanthemums, so we just need more water. I do need to put my bedroll back down before I forget. Get killed and spawn somewhere I don't want to be. That'll work. Okay, so we made our base look better. I need to make more paint. Painty, painty, painty. Okay. It says I need 40 seconds. Mix. So let's start putting shit back up. Putting stuff back up where it belongs. All right. Gunpowder. So I have 6,000 gunpowder, 7,000 gunpowder. Okay. And I have 5,000 paint again. So I can start painting to my heart's content one more time. Let's see, we want to go black. Okay. There we go. That looks better. At least most of it does. Yeah, that works. I would say that's got most of it done. Some concrete hiding here and there. That looks pretty decent. Let's see, what else do we need to paint? What else needs painting? Let's say, I guess that is the color. It just looks off. Okay. So the whole base now is pretty much blacked out. Pretty much blacked out. And so let's see if we can. Okay. So that's all blacked out. All right, well, that looks pretty good. Let's see. So we've got our base painted. We've got our gardens done. We've cleaned up the land so we can see when they drop loot. I think I'm going to try putting in some blocks over here to redirect the zombies where I want them. Let's see, where's my shovel? Shovel. So if I come over here, where up here do I want to go? Okay. All right, so let's go here. Okay, if we do that, we could dig one more hole here. That should block them from coming through here. They can walk up here and look. If they stack up, they will push each other over it. So we may get a few that walk through, but it should make it so that most of them want to walk around. I'm worried they're going to hit this and decide to go through the building, which is a possibility because they've done that. See, they've done that. Over here, they hold a place in the building. I don't think I have what I need to repair that though, but we'll see. We're out of cobblestone. We're out of concrete. Okay, let's see. We were painting. We could paint this up like nobody's business. So it's all at least the same color. There we go. Now it's all the same color as our base. All right, so all of our base is mostly black. Yeah, I needed to get supplies for the rest of that. So let's grab, oops, didn't mean to grab that, meant to grab that. Let's grab some of this. Let's go back over here. All right, so that has most of this fixed. And let's see if we can make it look better. There we go. Now it looks better. So even though it's not our base, we're still painting it anyway. It's okay. And now the doors are back to full strength. Though the zombies will come along and probably wreck them. All right, so we're basically ready for a blood moon. We've got everything done we need to do. Let me see if there's anything else inside here that we need to paint or do. For the most part, it looks like no, we're done. Can't paint the door. Okay. Well, I tried. So we'll refuel it. So it's day 61. All right, so we made everything black. All right, I think that's a good place to end it. Then when I come back, I'll be doing a blood moon. So I'll set it to do a blood moon and it'll be, not sure why there was one little square not done, but okay. Ah, got it. Just the right angle. There we go. We get the right angle, we can. Okay, can we pick that up? We can. Takes a long time to pick it up, though. There's nothing in it. That's stupid. Now, again, another thing the game devs do that's just dumb. Why are you making it take 15, 20 seconds to pick that up? Why would you do that? Why not just let me pick it up and move it? But that's the way the devs are. Fun pimps aren't very much fun. They're too impressed with themselves to do what's right for the community. All right, so I can set it down in a second, but it takes 20 seconds to pick it up. All right, so we've got basically everything done. Everything is painted, touched up, made to look decent. Our flower beds are all ready to go. The house is mostly fixed on the outside. On the inside, it probably looks like crap, but that'll be a job for a different day. But yeah, we've got us a house that is mostly repaired. Uh, let's see. Okay, so we've got some issues here. Didn't want to hit that one. Okay. So we've got that. All right, so now if we paint this thing, we just all paint it that color. There we go. Got it. Now it looks better than new. That looks fine. Have they been damaging over here? No. They might. They might decide to come over here and hack away on it, but if they do, that's life. All right, so I think we're done. We're ready for a blood moon. I've got ammo made, guns loaded. We will oh, we're out of ammo on this turret. Okay. Well, it might help if I had bullets in this one. We might need to make some more. It really doesn't matter. Let's do okay, so it automatically loaded when I picked up the ammo. And now that one's roaring and ready to go. Okay, so what did we get here? Unlock. So that is literally ready to go. Let's check the other guns and make sure. That's ready to go. That one's ready to go. That one needs a few rounds in. That one's ready to go. Do we have any of those other rounds? Oh, we did, but not of the ones that it needed. I don't think we had enough of the ones it needed, because it had just regular ones that were empty. Yeah, it just had regular ones, but that's okay. We'll let it shoot those up, and then we'll go to using other ones. That works. Okay, so what I am missing right now is I don't have my repair tool over here. I should go get it, put it in this box. we can refuel. So let's get our repair tool. We should have a couple of airdrops to go pick up. Let's see. Oh, my repair tool is probably here. So that's 2 more. So why don't we take these out of here? Since our food pantry is full, take the Dukes out of there. They were put there just because at the time there was nowhere else to put them. So we will put Dukes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. That's 220,000 Dukes. Over 220,000 Dukes that we've got. Okay. That's pretty ridiculous. Let's see, we'll go drop that off. Drop that off. Regular building cubes, those we want to hang on to. These we need to drop off. We should be good. Let's see. All right. So anything else we need to drop off? Those are for sale. These are to sell. This I need to put where it belongs. This one's for sale. And this other one needs to go in the ammo crate in the shooting gallery. So let's put it in here, just so we have it where we need it. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So we have 38 times 150. So that's 4,500 plus 8 is 1,200. So that would be 46, 40, So 4,500 plus 1,200 would be what, 57? That's a lot. Over 5,000 rounds of ammo there. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3,600, 4,200 of those as well, plus then these odds and ends of ammo. So we should be in plenty of good shape for Blood Moon. We should have double the ammo we need for a Blood Moon. So that's good. I think I'll take a break and then I'll come back and do a Blood Moon. And so that's that. So we'll be on day 61 and doing a Blood Moon when I come back. Well, I could go get the airdrops before I quit. Get that done. Because we have 2 airdrops. So let's go get those. Because we just emptied out our pockets. So let's go get airdrops. Almost hit shit. This thing does go kind of fast with all the supercharger and the boost mode it has. So here we go. Let's see. No Pistol Pete, Volume 3. Nope. Another assault weapon we don't need. It's still got the broken 3, always stuck in 3 burst mode. And so let's go back up this way. And we'll pick up this other one. And we'll see what happens. So, and no Pistol Pete Volume 2. Okay. That's really what we need is we need, no, Pistol Pete Volume 3 is what we needed. Volume 3. So we needed Pistol Pete Volume 3. That's the one we need. That'll let us make bulk ammo on 9mm. So we can go back to the trader, sell what we can sell, end the stream, come back and do a blood moon. So the nice thing with the sandbox options, when you start the game up, you can change any of the settings. And so I can change the blood moon from every 7 days to, I think for this one I need every 5, or I can just go to every day until the blood moon's over and then quit and come back. Let's go in here. .44 Magnum, please. May I see your inventory? I don't need these. Don't need that. I don't need those. And I wish you had something I wanted to buy, but I bet you don't. So let's see, those are all good. Let's look. Do you have a Pistol Pete's? No, you don't even have a Pistol Pete. Nope, you don't. Not even one. Not even one we've read. Let's see, do you have anything that we've not already read? So those all show red. Those all show to have been read. So yeah, he doesn't even have a single book that we haven't already read. Well, that makes it kind of sucky. I've got level 6 anvil and things. The only thing I could use a better one, I think, is a grill, but that isn't high enough. I think I've already got a level 6 cooking pot, level 6 nail gun. Okay. Steel spear, not that good. Because my spear does 144 power attack and 39 block damage with a 15.9 stamina. So this one's worse on every level. And so is that one. Mine even does more attacks per minute than those do. So yeah, they aren't worth getting. Compound bow. So I can't even buy weapons that are better than the ones I have. So $79. Yeah, see, that's no good. Because mine's already 125, 65, and 543. So yeah, there's literally nothing that one will do that mine won't. So I can't even use it to combine. Robotic drone. I've never even used a drone. I think one time in one of the updates when the drone first came out, I tried the drones and they kept getting stuck places. So I never used them again. Pump shotguns. So yeah, there's literally not even anything I want to buy because there's no tools that are better than my tools. There's no guns or weapons better than my guns, and there's no books that he has that will do me any good. So yeah, I think we're done. We've got a buried supply job to do. That's all done. So yeah, I don't think there's anything left to do other than flip it to Blood Moon and go Blood Moon on it. We've got our blue spruce from the snow area have grown very, very large. Make the area look a little weird because of snow trees in the middle of a pine forest with no snow. All right, let's see. What do we need? Nothing there. Nothing there. We've got first aid. So I should have a couple of these on me just in case. That's chrysanthemums, don't need those. Okay, so what do I want to take out of my pockets to do when I go to do a blood moon? So I won't need a pick. I shouldn't need a ratchet. I shouldn't need a shovel or a nail gun. I won't need my motorcycle. I've got gasoline already in the other bin. I shouldn't need a lockpick. So let's see, we've got a knife, a spear. I don't think I'll need the rocks. I might need some concrete. I could use some cobblestone. So because of that, I need some more rocks. Let's grab some of those rocks. Make cobblestone out of them. So that way, if the zombies do break or destroy something, I can at least repair it on the fly by using my old style stone axe. Let's see, what else do we have? So if I've got ammo, food, building supplies, money, that's it. So that should be everything I need. I could use some more repair kits. Could use some more repair kits. Okay, that means forged iron. And duct tape. Okay, so that will have that done. Something's been here because our ammo is all gone. So something came up and got shot. Don't know what. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, the game's being weird. It's showing me that it was used up and it isn't. Okay. So we need that ammo. Let me put that there. Let's see. So that is fine. The game lied to us when it said it only had 12 rounds in it. It was sensing something else. Okay. Let's see, did this one have? I want to get rid of the old ammo first. So let's see, what ammo do I have? I've got that. Okay, and we will be what I can do. So I have a spot open to load the so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2. 8. It's 9. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. So how many of these do we want? 1, 2, 3. I want to shoot these up. So if we did that's probably enough of those. So that would give us, need to put this up. Okay, so we should be loaded ready for a blood moon. I got to put up the one, got to put up the chrysanthemums, and that'll put us going into a blood moon with just a few minutes to go. When we come back. So oh, we need to eat. What do we need to eat? We really don't need that much. We need 53 and 72. So if we do okay, so that should have us full. Okay, that's going to end this stream, and then we can come in on the next one with 25 minutes to go to a blood moon and be done. So that's what I'm going to do. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.